This video is going to show how to get from Wet Mining Town into the final risky boss fight. So after you get Crab, you'll want to come into Wet Mining Town, and you can actually perform a crab clip to get out of here. And a crab clip is when there's a block or a wall to your right and a regular floor below you. You can actually clip out of bounds as long as you are facing right, and then press jump and left on the same frame. So what you'll do is you'll get in this corner, you'll clip, and then you will hold right for 11 beats of the music. On that 11th beat, you let go, and you wait until your character hits the ground, and you will press up. Now that will get you into the dry mines, like in the interior of the dry mines. And you'll fall for a while. It'll be about 25, 26 beats. So usually I just kind of count it out and then start spamming up as soon as I get close to that 25, just to enter the mines as quickly as possible. So you'll clip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you'll just kind of count. Or you can just span them up the entire time, like if you lose count like I just did. And you go into the dry mines here. Now from the dry mines, you can actually clip out of bounds and in a spot that puts you pretty much directly above the transition to the room before the risky fight. So this one, you'll want to time, just because if you miss the transition, you can still technically hit it if you jump into it because the floor is right below you. But the movement for that can be kind of wonky. So usually I will clip out of bounds on beat, and then 10 beats after that, I hold left. So it'll be clip on one beat, and then the next beat you start counting. Clip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And from there, you are directly outside the risky fight. And then this last part's a little bit harder to do. So there's a nice little save guide here that you can actually go to practice, or so you can practice this easier. So this last one, what you want to do is line up on the final pixel before you transition, jump like to your max height, and then as soon as you start falling, you press right and then a frame later untransform. So a few things to be careful of. You want to make sure you tap the buttons, because if you hold the right, it actually, well, if you hold the if you hold the magic button, it actually untransforms you. But if you hold the right, it actually will move you a few pixels if you hold it at a certain point, like that. And then you also want to make sure that you do not do this while you are like rising, because that will not actually push you into the room. So you will line up. I use the leftmost leg of the crab, the little purple pixel there. And if you look at where it is directly next to the to that little dark green outline of the rock. It is directly next to that little 3 pixel wide spot. This is the last pixel you can go on that you can still jump without transitioning the room. One more pixel you'd transition as soon as you jumped. 2, and you would just transition into the next room. So yeah, you just want to fall, like do that, and as soon as you fall, as I said, it just transitions you right into this room. If you don't do it right, you will actually clip on top of the risky room, and you can't do the fight. So yeah, that is how you get from the wet mines into the risky fight.